Hey everybody, welcome in to the PRT Winners Arena Open. This is our first Open of the 2025 season. This is round one, this is group 4, and we have a full lobby. I think all three of the first groups had a 5-player lobby, unfortunately. But we have a full lobby, and it is a hell of a lobby because we have Plasma Field in orange, Sir Tyler in purple, Loma Slackjaw in black, Grim Shanky in green, Jax Wild in white, and I am Mamba in red. Now, the key to this tournament is to win as many games as you can. We're going to be playing a set of 3 games. First 2 rounds, every participant plays, and then there's cuts. But the idea of the tournament is to just win as many games as possible. The most wins moves on. So the key here is to play for the win. There's no points. There's no bounty points. There's no points for 2nd through 6th. It is just win a game. So our first game here, this is going to be a 70% win condition. Classic map, as you can see, no fog, no blizzards, no portals, progressive cards, and alliances are on. We want to thank Jax Wild for sharing his screen with us. All right, let's see what's going on in the game here. So I don't think we'll see bonus game here since it's a progressive game, unless there was a really good spawn for one, like what Red might have here. I think Sir Tyler definitely adds there. There might be some hesitation on Sir Tyler's behalf, though. He might not. He might feel if he adds a troop or two that Mamba could hit it. Although Jax has a 6 right there too, so in Siam. Right here, Siam, so that could be threatening to Mamba. So maybe Mamba doesn't take it. We'll see. Sir Tyler getting 5 troops, so he should add a couple here, I would imagine. And also, it's good for him being later in the turn order for survival reasons to be behind, another player in Australia, even if that player is ahead of him in the turn order. Yeah, so he has 3 troops actually. Matches he gets his card down there. So we might see Mamba and Sir Tyler trade cards in Australia. We'll see. Again, for those of you just joining us, this is the Winners Arena Open. And we are playing for wins and wins only. The key to this tournament is to win as many games as possible for as many rounds as you're alive in the tournament. Right now, it's looking like just one win over the first 2 weeks over the six games you'll play in could get you into the next round. I don't know if it would get you much past that, but obviously you want to win as many as possible. So this is a progressive card game. So you're going to want a good spread around the board, especially if you're later in turn order. Jax with a decent spread here. 3 in Africa, 7 in Siam, 3 in Kamchatka, 3 in Siberia. No, that's Ural. That's Ural, I think. Sorry, never mind. That's Siberia. And then 5 in Europe and a 3 in America, North America. Plasma first in the turn order. Let's see. He'll be looking to make a kill and run the 70. Now, to get to 70 on this map, you're looking for control of 30 territories of the 42 that are on the map. All right, so Grim Shanky, 2nd in turn order. Could be tough to run this if you're not Mamba or Tyler. Those extra couple territories in Australia can be huge when running a 70 on this map. And the same goes for South America. Mamba having a position in South Africa, South America, and Australia could prove to be the winning strategy here. The problem is, doesn't really have anything in Europe or Asia. He has a 5 in North America. Yeah, he doesn't have anything in Asia. I could see him adding to a 6 and hitting up in Africa, maybe splitting up there. So Loma, putting a large presence in South America, Greenland, and now India. Playing basically what amounts to a 3. Okay, he fortifies back to the Middle East. Playing a 3-position game here. Okay, so see some quick turns from Mamba and Tyler. Okay, Jack's gonna get a take in Australia. No, he's gonna split. Okay, so what we're gonna see here is we're gonna see Jack's maybe split down into Western Australia, maybe move up from Siam into India or something. He's going to want as many positions as possible, it looks like. When you're late in turn order in a progressive game, you want to have as many positions as possible to make it hard to kill you. You can also play the route of like a limited amount of positions, but very strong, where someone can't dedicate all their troops to your 2 or 3 positions. But that usually only lasts a couple trades. Then you're kind of trades are large enough to get you, especially in a 6-player game. 5-player games, trades don't come as quick, right? So, hey, Hudson Hornet, thanks for the subscribe. Yeah, our first 6-player group. Unfortunately, the first 3 all had 5 players. I'm not going to complain. I did get a win out of my group, but would have definitely preferred 6-player games for sure. Okay, Hudson, I see you're playing Sunday, 13 UTC. Good luck on that one. Okay, so just kind of positioning ourselves for the kills later on. I don't know that you see a 70 run before you see someone die. I just don't think it's feasible with this many people getting trades and blocking up the board. So you'll probably see someone, most likely. I'd like to say in the second set of trades, maybe close, maybe the third though. These guys are all so good. Loma only being in what amounts to about 3 positions um, is a little scary. If Mamba doesn't get some separation between his 7 and his 4 in India, there will be some pretty clear lines for Mamba, as well as Grim. Although Grim will have a little bit of tough time getting the green line location, depending on how that all moves. Yeah, Hudson, I feel like your times are earlier now. I don't know if I guess your schedule changed a little, or I usually schedule you later. I feel like your availability's been getting earlier lately, and earlier in the day, I should say. 13 UTC for me is like 8 in the morning. I guess it just feels early because it's 8 o'clock for me. All right, so Plasma playing the 4 position game. That 7 in Iceland is nice because it's blocked by the 2 5s of white and green right now. So it does create a wholly separate position. Moving into Africa to create even more distance between the two. Also blocks up that lane. So now that makes it a little tougher for Mamba to get the kill on Loma if you get that far into the game. Yeah, it's pretty fair. You give pretty fair availability though. I will say there's quite a few players that hit me with like 7 hours total throughout the week, and I'm like, I don't know what to do for you, man. I gotta create a special group for you and try to fit you in somewhere. So I think scheduling is probably the toughest with European players, just because there's not as many as there are North American time zone players. Like you can schedule like time, 7 8 p.m. on a weeknight in America, in North America, South America time. You have so many players available. So just in the evenings there. All right, so Jax, very good spread for Jax here, by the way. Mamba has no chance of killing Jax anytime soon. Let's see, Tyler, does have any lines on him? One there, one. Let's take a look here. Tyler's obviously got him in Australia, Africa, across the Bering Strait to Russia from Alaska into Japan. Got him up here in North Asia. Got him in America. Siam could be tough, and Northern Europe could be tough. Yeah, so Jack's really doing a great job spreading out here. Yeah, I hate having players in the same game all the time, man. It's just because like there's like a couple different times for European players. Like you'll have like the 10 to 12 UTC type like time zone, and then you'll have the ones that play a little more later, like 19 to 20 UTC around then. So you get a lot of the same players, unfortunately. You know, sometimes you get some American players that play during the day more, but not a lot. The problem is not a lot of people have weekend time either. There's a lot of people that only play during the week, so it doesn't help with overlapping time zones. But we're seeing the first set of trades here. Grim moves up in South America into Brazil, um, checking his lines. I don't know what he's doing. All right, so Mamba. I am Mamba. Gets the 8 trade. He's in 4 positions. He's very well spread out. He just doesn't have anything in Europe or Russia or Asia. So it's really going to hurt him later on with trying to make kills to then run the 70 off of. Yeah, good call by Hudson in the audience there. Good lines from Plasma, the orange player, on Grim. So Grim asking for protection in Brazil, gets the protection. All right. You see Loma with still what amounts to about 3 positions. Greenland is opened now, by the way. Wonder if anyone moves up there. Okay, so Jack's taking his time, not sure exactly what he wants to do here. Does he combine here? Excuse me. We do see it combine. So Jax is now going to do a 5 position, 6 position play still. So we still got Mexico, Central America here, Northern Europe. Kind of a separation here. You got the 9 between, you got the 10, 8 between this position and this position. So kind of is a wholly separate position here, which gives him 6 positions. There's a 6 between these two, so not a huge division there, but okay. What do we see Grim do? Grim, we know, is a little spooked by Plasma being fairly well lined up on him. Does have that Loma stack between them now. Um, I do, I do think we see. I do like Jackson's play here of having the large stack in Siam. Later in position, somebody fails a run, you got that big stack blocking those territories in there, but then also able to make a run off of it. Um, Not a huge map, so it may not even matter if someone fails. It's probably just gonna be the next person. to win it, but Plasma with pretty good lines on Loma here too. I don't know how he makes this attack here. So you see he's got the 10 here, he can go this way. He's got the 9 here to go this way. The 8, he has to go through some stacks to get to the 11 down to the 10. He does have this 8 here and a 1 here. He might see if he adds there. Um, he could also just add everything to the 10, hit the 11, come back, run through Europe and Middle East. So could be seeing that. Trades again. Trades are only at 20, so will it be enough? Probably not. Not without having access to his couple other 8 stacks. All right, so Plasma with, unfortunately, his stacks are just cut off for Loam here. And cannot get the Grim because of the 11. Do we see a split? No, we don't. Okay, Grim trades in, 25 trade. Does he make anything happen? Grim with decent lines on more than decent lines on Loma here. Doesn't look like he's lining up for any kill though. Or is he? Oh, oh. Does he try it? No, not worth it for him. Killing 47 troops for a 30 trade back. You know, if you get good dice, it's actually, you'd probably be a little behind on that trade, but you'd be a card ahead then too. Okay, Mamba. I am Mamba. What does he do here? Card and pass. That's all you really could do. Yeah, Mamba's limited access to Europe and Asia is going to be very tough for him to overcome. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to see a combining of a couple stacks for Loma. He's now got 3 big old stacks, all 2 big ones and a 14. Question is, next set of trades, do we see Plasma go for Grim? Ooh, you know, if I'm Plasma, I'm moving my 12 down into the UK. Oh man, that gives him great access to kill Loma. Not to sound like I'm picking on Loma, but he's only got 3 positions, so kind of everyone has access. Okay. So Sir Tyler, Jax, are they killable here? Could Sir Tyler kill Jax? Let's path it out, right? So Sir Tyler could come with the 7, pop, pop, adds a couple, hits that, adds some here, hits that, comes across, pop, pop, comes down, pop, 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 comes up, pop, 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 pop. Yeah, I think we can conclude that Sir Tyler has decent lines on Jax here. And Hudson did call Hudson called it out in the chat already. So Tyler can kill Jax with a set here if no one blocks it. How do they block this kill? So Grim blocked it. That will make it a little tougher. Could he? What's the trade at? 40? 40 trade? Need 2 there. Could risk a 1. Nothing there. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 30 trade. Then that leaves 10. That'd be tight. I think he's gonna be about 5 troops short of being able to kill with that Grimshanky block. Yeah, about 5 or 6 strips short. Could we see a Tyler killing Mamba? Is Tyler going to go for it? Okay. Here we go. 15v11. I think he has it. As long as he gets okay dice, he should be fine. Gets the dice he needs. Okay, he's getting the dice he needs, and that's going to be game for Jax. Let's hope he watches the rest of his game so we can. Thank you, Jax. Okay. Tyler in the driver's seat now. Can he kill Plasma? He's going to go for 70 run here. Does he have enough? Yep, just enough. 23v17 gets it. And that's the win for Sir Tyler, our game 1 winner. Runs a 70 after the kill on Jax. Unfortunate for Jax to not have a trade on 4. Tyler with no trade on 4 either, but it works out because nobody can get to him. We saw an attempt from Grimshanky to try to block it, but the trade was just big enough to get it done. Mamba hitting the 1 white in Australia meant he didn't have to add anything to that.